I'm Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to show you how you can make a collapsible mirror table runner. If you want to learn how to do it, then keep on watching. Here is my collapsible foldable mirror runner, and I'll show you all the things that you'll need. I don't want to blind you with the glass to recreate this exact look. So I'll try to list all of the items that you'll need in the description box below, but you'll definitely need 5 mirrors from the Dollar Tree. You'll need some glitter, Mod Podge, and we may use some gems and of course some black felt. We're going to go ahead and start by spreading the mirrors out on this red felt here just to protect it from being scratched up. And you may remember these are the 5 mirrors that I had left over from the frosted lantern that I did. I'll leave a link for that video above here. We're going to go ahead and cut off a piece of the black felt, and we'll use this piece of felt to help secure the mirrors to each other just by placing some hot glue on the back of each mirror. And this is what we're going to use to help be able to allow the mirrors to collapse. So we're securing them with hot glue here, and just apply a little pressure to make sure that it is glued down fairly well. And then we're going to do that on both sides. And I don't want them to be so close to each other, but I do want them to be close, so I'm going to just make sure that I have a small gap, and then I'll hot glue the opposite side. Now I'm going to do this 4 times because I'm going to need each one of my mirrors to have this on both sides, to have this piece of felt connecting the 2 of them together, but not all the way. So once you have it glued, you should be able to close and open it like this. And I'll just add a little bit more hot glue and do it to all 5 mirrors. And see how easy that becomes collapsible? If you've done it right and given yourself enough room, the felt should be able to fold up. So we'll go ahead and open it up, and next I'm going to add some felt feet to the bottom, which were also purchased at the Dollar Tree. This will help it from sticking to the table and give it just a little bit of height. Now we'll just trim off some of the excess and make sure that we have everything secured down with hot glue all the way around. Now I'm going to flip the mirrors, and I'm going to make sure that my gaps and everything are the way that I want them to be. And it's looking good to me so far. I can stretch it out a little bit if I need to, but I like what I have. The next step that we'll do is take our newspaper, because we're going to frame out the portion that we do not want to put glitter and or Modge Podge on. And I'm just going to make sure that I have it eyeballed where I want, and I'll take my painter's tape and start taping this down. And we're going to do this all the way around the mirror. Now be careful, because you don't want it to go to the edge. You only want it to be on the parts that you do not want the paint and or the glitter and the Mod Podge to be on. If done successfully, you should end up with something that looks like this. Now we're just going to get our plate and put some Mod Podge on it and start Mod Podging the edge that's exposed. And we'll take the glitter that we purchased at Walmart here. This is the jumbo silver glitter. And I'm using this as opposed to the smaller flakes because I want it to be a little larger. And I'm just going to sprinkle it out all along the entire exposed edge all the way around. Now I don't want to pour it because I just want it to come out under my control, so I'm just using a little bit at a time. And when done, you should have something like this. And we'll do this 2 times or until you get the desired thickness that you want. Now I'm going to add a little gem on the corner of each corner, and I think that's all I'll do. I don't think I'm going to add any more gems than this. Alright, and before it dries, we need to take our time and slowly peel off the painter's tape, being careful for two reasons. One, we do not want to disturb the Mod Podge that we just put down, and two, we don't want the glitter that's on the newspaper to go flying everywhere. You can see Tiana in the shot with her cell phone there begging me to take her somewhere. Alright, so we'll just keep removing it, slowly taking our time until we get it off, and success. Now we'll allow this to dry completely over an hour or so. We're going to come in now after it's dried with the polyacrylic. I love this, and I'll leave a link to this down below. And we're just going to outline the entire glitter with this polyacrylic. This will give it a final finish, which will allow it to get wet if it needs to. After having allowed that time to dry overnight, I then came in with my 3-in-1 glue, which I absolutely love because it gives a fast hold, but you can also work with it, and we blinged it all the way out on the inside and outside. Now I just want to say that we did not let the bling go over our splits. We cut them at each one of the ends of the mirror so that it can continue to be collapsible, and we'll do that all the way around. And here's a look at the finished product once we blinged it out inside and out. I'll give you a closer look at what it looks like here. It's looking good to me. Let's see if we can still collapse it. Yes, I love it. I love it. But why don't you tell me what you think? Leave me a comment down below. If you haven't done so already, why don't you join the Classy family by hitting that subscribe button? And I want to thank you for watching. This is what it looks like on my table. And here's what it looks like with a few other decorations on it. Thank you for watching, guys. And as always, stay classy.